What's up everyone, welcome to the club. In today's video, we're going to be drawing Codename Elf from Fortnite. Let's move to the center of our page and draw on the eyes. So we're going to start on the left side, we're going to draw a circle. Starting from the very top, just going to work our way around to the bottom, and then back up towards the top. Now I'm going to leave a large gap in the center and draw the same thing on the right. So let's line up the top of the eye, and we're going to come down to the same height as we have on the left, and bring that back up towards the top. I want to add a highlight on the top left of each eye. So up against the edge of the eye, we're going to draw a circle, curving around and then back out. Now let's line this up on the right side and do the same thing. Now we're going to draw that same size circle in the center of the eye. Now we're going to tuck this in behind the highlight. So we'll start at the bottom of the highlight, curve around, and then back out. We'll do the same thing on the right side. Let's fill the pupils in black. Let's move up and draw on the eyebrows. We're going to start on the left side, just up above the eye. We're going to curve in, we touch the top of the eye, and then pull that down on the inside. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. Curving up over the eye and out towards the edge of the eyebrow. Let's curl the inside of the eyebrow. Starting on the left, we're going to curve in and then up. Let's go back to the outside. We're going to draw an angled line going up and in. Now we're going to curve this down and in towards that brow line. Curving down, let's pull that in towards the side. Let's move to the center and draw on the nose. So we start over on the left side, we curve down and then up. Now we step up and draw a short curve in the opposite direction of the bridge of the nose. Let's move down and draw on the mouth. Starting back over on the left side, we're going to draw a curve, coming down and then up. And we'll step down again, draw a short curve to the bottom of the lip. Now we're going to move to the side and draw on the lower half of the head. From the left eye, we're going to step out, draw a large half circle, curving down, underneath the mouth. We're just going to pull that back up on the right side. Now we're going to move up and draw on the hair. From this point in the eyebrow, we're going to step up, start with a point. Now from here, I'm going to curve up and then down along the side of the head. So go up over the left eyebrow. I'm just going to pull that down. And we're going to curl this around and up. So bend that down, round it out, and then go up. Let's go back to the right side. We're going to add the part in the hair. Curving out and then up. Let's draw on the top of the hair. From this point, we're going to curve up in the middle. I'm going to pull this down towards the left side. Now I want to taper the hair towards a point. Curve down, and then pull that up towards the top. Let's go back over towards the right. From here, we're going to curve out and down towards the right side of the head. And then back on the left, we're going to tuck this in underneath the hair. Just continuing that curve going up. Now let's draw on the right side of the hair. From the top of the part, we're going to curve out, round this out. Now we're just going to pull that in towards the side of the head. Let's line this up on the left and draw on the sideburn, curving out and tuck this up underneath the hair. Let's move to the side and tuck in the ears. Starting from the top of the sideburn, I'm going to curve out, round out the ear, and then pull that in towards the side of the head. Now from here, I'm going to line this up on the right side and curve out the ear and pull that in. Let's add the fold in the ear. Starting from the bottom of the sideburn, we curve up and then out with a short curve on both sides. Let's add some texture to the hair. Starting from this bottom point, I'm going to curve up in the middle, and then we'll just hook that down. And then we're going to move to the left side. At the bottom of this curve, we're going to curve in and then up. We're going to move halfway up the part of the hair. We're going to curve up and then over towards the left with a short curve. And then on the right side, start down here, we're gonna curve down and then out. Step down, we'll draw that twice. Now we move all the way up towards the top in the center. Start with a point for the tip of the hat. Now from here we're gonna angle down and out towards the left, aiming towards the ear. We're gonna do the same thing on the right. Come down and out towards the right. Let's add a stripe on the hat. Starting from the left, we're gonna curve up and then back down, go up and draw that same curve. Then we're gonna add a feather over on the right side. Starting out here, we're gonna curve out, then up. Now I'm gonna curve this back in the opposite direction towards the bottom. Now I'm gonna move down and draw on the body. Let's start with the large scarf first. So over on the left side, underneath the head, we're gonna curve down and then in towards the middle. And we're gonna curve up and out towards the right. Let's add a fold in the scarf. Starting on the left, we're gonna curve down and in, go to the right, come in the opposite direction. Let's continue working down with the body. From the top of the scarf, we're gonna step down, curve out and down towards the left hip. We'll line this up on the right, curve out and down towards the right hip. Then we're gonna connect the hips with a curve, coming down the middle and then back up. Then we're gonna step up and draw that same thing, coming down and then up for the top of the belt. Now we're gonna add the buckle in the center. Leaving a gap in the middle, we'll go to the left, draw one line, go to the right, and draw that twice. From that bottom point of the scarf, we're gonna draw a straight line coming down towards the buckle. Now we'll draw another line on either side. One on the left and one on the right. We're gonna add the flap over on the left. We're gonna start with a short line going across. Draw two short lines on either side. And we'll close off the bottom with a straight line. Now let's add the seam. Starting underneath the scarf, we curve out and down in behind that strap, and all the way down towards the belt. Let's add in the shoulder strap. On the side, underneath the scarf, we're gonna curve out. Now we're just gonna pull that in towards the side of the body. Now I'm gonna move to the center and come down and draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down for the lower torso. Leaving a gap in the center, we're gonna go to the left, curve out and down towards the left heel, move to the right, curve out and down towards the right heel. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the heel, I'm gonna curve down and up towards the toe. Do the same thing on the right. Now we're gonna round out the top of the foot. We're gonna start from the toe, we're gonna draw a half circle. We're gonna curve up, I'm gonna bend this down aiming towards the heel, but we wanna stop right about there. Let's do the same thing on the right. Curving up, and then down. Let's draw on the shin guard. Starting from the top of the foot, I'm gonna angle up and out towards the left, and then the right. I'm gonna draw a short line coming in along the top of the shin guard. And at the ends, we're gonna angle this down and in. And then we're gonna pull this straight down on top of the foot. Now we're gonna move back up to the hip and draw on the side of the leg. Starting from the left hip, we're gonna curve this out, and then we're gonna pull this down on top of the shin guard. Let's add a strap on the inside. From this point, we're gonna step down, draw a straight line coming in, step down, draw that twice. Now we're gonna line this up on the right and do the same thing. Let's thicken up the sole of the boots. We take this curve, step up, and just duplicate that. Let's add a strap over on the left thigh. Starting on the outside, we're gonna curve down, and then in towards the inside of the leg, step down, and draw that twice. Now we're gonna draw on the bottom of the tunic. Starting underneath the belt in the center, we're gonna angle down and out towards the left, and then the right. We're gonna go up and out on either side. Come down and out with a short line. And I'll pull this up and out towards the side of the leg. Let's add a trim on the inside. We take this line, step out, and just duplicate that on both sides. Let's move back up and draw on the arms. We start from the bottom of the strap, We curve out and down towards the wrist on both sides. Now back on the left, let's start with the thumb. We draw a small half circle, curving in and then back out. Now I'm going to go from the bottom, we're going to curve up and in towards the top of the thumb. Let's do the same thing on the right. Drawing that half circle, and then we'll connect the top and bottom with a curve. Now we're going to add 3 fingers on either side. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, we curve down and then up, step down, curve down and up the second finger. Now the third finger, we're going to start out here, we're going to round this out, come up. Now we're going to pull this in towards the top of the scarf. Let's do the same thing on the right. Let's separate out the fingers of the glove. Right in here we're going to draw a curve, coming down and up. The same thing on the second and the third finger. Now let's add in the cuff. Starting from the top of the wrist, we curve up and then out, step up, we're going to draw that twice. Let's add that rib texture in the cuff. Starting on the outside, we're going to step in, draw a short angle line coming down, and we're going to continue all the way in towards the inside of the wrist. Let's do the same thing on the right side. Let's add in that arm band. Starting from the outside, we're going to curve in and then down towards the inside of the arm. And we'll add a strap on the top of the arm. Starting on the outside, we're going to curve this in behind the strap, step up and draw that twice. And the last thing we're going to do is add the screen on the back of the arm. Starting from the top, we're going to step in, draw a straight angle line coming down, step in, draw that twice. Now I'm going to add the screen on the top, one angle line, come down the sides, and we'll close off the bottom. And that's pretty much it. There we have it. There's Codename Elf from Fortnite. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe and send me your requests in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.